Hi everyone, and welcome to this little color and chat video. I'm coloring in the Mythical Maidens coloring book, and I'm testing out a different setup for filming. So I'm sorry for the glare. I'm coloring in this one. It's by Hannah Lynn. And the reason that I'm coloring in this picture, and that's immediately the subject of my video, is that I had a little bit of a coloring slump. I have some videos pre-recorded for finishing my Chinese girl in the Flowers and Sweet Girls coloring book, but I still have to add some details. That picture caused my creativity to block, and although I love that book, I love the picture, suddenly it was enough. And yeah, I every single page that I've touched since putting a pause on that picture has become a disaster. And out of experience, I know that if I really are uninspired, or am uninspired, I should say, and don't know what to color, because even a Clara Markova couldn't get me out of my slump. I've ruined a picture in her first book too, although I'm going to try and save it. But out of experience, I know that Hannah Lynn most of the time, makes me happy and gives me my mojo back, and it was the same with this picture. When I saw this, I immediately knew that, or I immediately saw which colors I wanted to use for the background. Instead of a night sky, I just wanted a greenish one, and yeah, I've started this one, and I'm only coloring in this one since yesterday. That was a Sunday, and yeah, I was also blocked, I must say, by the idea that I could use some pencils only in my more expensive books, namely the Holbeins and the Luminance pencils. But it's so silly. If you feel a page and you want to color, and you want to use your new material, or not, these ones are quite new, but also the Holbeins, I still have to get to know them better. Even if your book is a Hannah Lynn book, if you want to use your more expensive pencils, just do so. I did a marker base on her hair and on her skin, and also on the line, as you can see, with the Arteza skin tone markers. And for the shading, I've used Holbein pencils. Holbein for her hair, Holbein for her face and her arms, and now I'm using the Luminances for his hair. And it feels good. I feel free. I was blocking myself and my choice of materials. Yes, so stupid. I know that, I will have to sharpen these pencils more now that I've used them, but they are there for usage. And yeah, sometimes when I have a more expensive book, sometimes I have another brand in mind to work with, and I don't like, I really want to get to know the Holbeins a lot better. I did one picture almost entirely with them, but it was, I wanted to test them out on different papers, thick and not thin, but now I did on thin paper, and they worked perfectly. So I'm going to stop to give myself some rules, or sticking things in my head like you can only color in more expensive book with your more expensive pencils. It's just silly. If you want to give them your love, just do so, and grab at them whenever you want to, and if a picture is calling and you want to use them, just do so. And I did yesterday. I thought it has been enough. I'm grabbing them and I'm doing the picture by Hannah Lynn. And it was so stupid also. I use my Neocolors too quite often in Hannah Lynn books. Same with the Inktense pencils. They are quite expensive too. So why would I wait with other beautiful pencils to work with? So it didn't make any sense, but yeah, sometimes I can have these little rules, and yeah. So anyway, I'm back on track and feeling quite happy again with what I'm doing and what I'm using. So I hope I will have the motivation again to make the last video for the flower and sweet girl picture. I also want to make a video about my mostly used art supplies. I was thinking about that idea for quite some time now, and it was also suggested by a lovely viewer. So she had the same idea. And I think it will be nice to grab my most loved and used materials for such a video. So, okay, and now I've finished this here. Okay, here it is. I've noticed that the Caran d'Ache blender works quite well on this paper. I blended some parts of her hair also with them, and it works a whole lot different than the Prismacolor blender or Derwent blender. And it doesn't only work well on Caran d'Ache pencils, because this was Holbein and it worked fine as well. So, and I'm leaving a few white dots here and there because I like that effect. But where I want to soften it out, it's really great. Really like it. So I'm not going to make a super long video, but I wanted to explain why I haven't continued with my flower and sweet girl picture. I also received some happy mail last week, and I was super happy with what was gifted, but I wouldn't have sounded as happy because I was not feeling myself. But now I am, and so I've just filmed my happy mail video, and it felt very good. So I don't want to sound strange or look at him. I really like how he's looking. They're a great couple together. Okay, that's all what I wanted to say for now. I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope no one of the viewers is suffering from a coloring slump, because if coloring is an escape from the real world and your number one hobby, it's not fun to have. So I really hope that everybody is enjoying what they're doing, what they're coloring. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope I will see you soon on the next video, and take care everyone. Bye.